Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about 3 questions that if you're going to buy a home, these questions should be on your mind. My name's Trevon Tate and I work with Century 21 Mike Bowman. All right, let's start. All right, so you're out navigating the real estate market and there's a lot of questions, right? You're hearing different things from your friends, the news, media, social media, and sometimes it's really hard to decipher which direction to go or what is the smartest path to take. Should you buy, should you sell, when should you do it, how should you do it, duplex, fourplex, apartment, single family, rural. There's so many avenues that you can take. We're going to touch over interest rates, how those affect home prices, then last, the potential for a recession. But if you're thinking about making the move, you have to have questions. You need to clarify the chaotic news and everything going on in the real estate market. That's the end goal, to understand what's really going on. So now I'm going to break it down. Our goal for today is go step by step through these questions so you're prepared when the time comes and you'll already be a step ahead of the game when you are ready. First up, we're going to talk about the elusive question that should be the first one: mortgage rates, interest rates. What can I get approved for? So lately they've really been playing musical chairs, going up and down, been on the higher side, but we are starting to see some change. How does that impact you? Let's drop into the data and historical analysis so you can get a picture. There is a twist. You really can't predict mortgage rates. They literally change every single day, and it does tie into inflation. So here are a few clues to look for when you're trying to kind of dial in what's going to happen. We are really actually currently seeing interest rates really drop in the last 3 weeks, which they've been hovering high 8s, high 7s for most typical loans, right? And most conventional loans. Of course, there's ways that you can get an assumed loan. There's ways that you can buy it down. And there's also new build construction homes offering rate buy downs, or they've already bought down the rate. So there are avenues in which you could have gotten a lower rate, but we are now finally starting to see that adjustment and change. You're starting to see rates at 6.5, 6.3. And then of course, from that, you can buy it down a little more if that is something that you plan to do. Of course, any of that lending aspect or financing aspect, you really want to touch with a lender, because that's going to be the person that really knows the ins and outs of the financing aspect when you go to buy a home. That brings us to our second question: where are home prices headed? Now, there has been a little bit of whispers of a crash here and there, but the data tells a different story, and it tells a story of a market that is rising. And it's not just rising astronomically, it's actually rising at a steady pace. I'll show you on this chart an idea of where we were when they cut rates. Prices shot up very quickly, and then they increased rates as fast as they ever have in the history of the United States. And that really did crush prices at a very rapid pace. But you are starting to see us level out, as you can see here. And that is your kind of ticker that should be going off in your head that says, okay, maybe prices are leveling here. Of course, other areas will have deeper downturns, but it really always depends on the location and the home. If it's a beautiful home in a great location, most likely going to go quickly, most likely going to have a competition. And then finally, the big one is recession around the corner. Recession talk has been in the background noise for a while now, but experts are changing their tune. The big money has already placed their bets. They already have expectations of interest rates falling. You are starting to see big bets placed by D.R. Horton, Warren Buffett, and then also these companies like Sallie Mae, Maggie Mae, all those loan companies who are anticipating that they're going to be handing out a lot more loans. The idea of this video is just so you to get a quick glimpse on the few things that you really should be asking yourself and the questions you should be asking out loud. That way you're prepared when you're ready to jump into the real estate market, whether you're trying to buy or sell. That way you're not maybe expecting a different result. You actually know what's going on, and therefore you will have an idea of how to go about it. Or let's say when you do get an offer, when you are selling, you're not too disappointed, or you don't get too ahead of yourself thinking that you're going to get a way, way higher price. Remember, through this real estate journey, you're not alone, right? You have agents, you have lenders, you have people that are part of this business. You have people who are experts in these fields to help you and guide you. Yes, they may get a profit for helping you, But at the end of the day, the goal is to help you, of course. And real estate is definitely one of the best ways for anyone to pass on wealth and generate wealth. You know, there's many avenues to do so. You just have to know the area and the right way to go about it. But if I answered these questions for you, drop a like, leave some comments if I didn't, or if you have any other questions. If you want more specific information, check the link in the description. It's going to have my market analysis reports. I send them out however often you want, but if you do sign up, I do send them bi-weekly. If you don't want them bi-weekly, feel free to just not accept or just come back to the channel. I'm going to start posting those every 2 weeks on my YouTube channel. That way people can get a full story, especially if there's someone following along. But like I said, my name's Trevon. I work with Century 21 Mike Bowman, and we're here to help you create your real estate dreams. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Century 21 Real Estate. Move fearlessly.